Politico put out a piece. It is very, very long, but it is truly worth reading. I'm just going to read you the first paragraph of this Politico piece about Obama. In its determination to secure a nuclear deal with Iran, the Obama administration derailed an ambitious law enforcement campaign targeting drug trafficking by the Iranian-backed terrorist group Hezbollah, even as it was funneling cocaine into the United States. The campaign, dubbed Project Cassandra, and you'll remember Cassandra was the prophetess who was cursed. She could see the future, but no one would ever listen to her. And the reason they dubbed this Cassandra is because the Obama administration, they kept saying, you know what, Hezbollah has now become an organized crime industry, is pushing cocaine and laundering it by selling used cars in Africa. It was this whole big chain of things that they were doing. And they kept telling the Obama administration kept dampening their investigation, kept scuttling their investigation. So they called themselves Project Cassandra. It was launched in 2008 after the Drug Enforcement Administration amassed evidence that Hezbollah had transformed itself from a Middle East-focused military and political organization into an international crime syndicate that some investigators believed was collecting $1 billion a year from drug and weapons trafficking, money laundering, and other criminal activities. And they suppressed this investigation. The Obama administration suppressed this investigation. Now, first, you can say, okay, that's the kind of thing that happens. Sometimes, for instance, a local cop will bust a mobster and the feds will come in and say, you know what, he's on our payroll. We need him in place, so you can't arrest this guy even though he's a killer. Okay, so that's kind of what happened here, except why were they doing it? They were doing it to make this horrible, horrible deal with Iran, which has made Iran a monster in the Middle East. And the only unintended good consequences it has made the rest of the Arab states start to look more kindly on Israel because they need Israel to fight against Iran. I mean, this is Obama coddling a terrorist state by coddling terrorists. He was coddling a terrorist organization in order to coddle a terrorist state. And this is the guy of whom, you know, they kept telling us this is no scandal Obama. This is Obama with no scandals. They keep covering this up, and they can do it because they have built a structure of communication. And by the way, you want to hear a montage of the networks covering this? There it is. It's over. They didn't cover it at all. They just ditched the Politico. You know who covered it? Evil Fox News. Evil Fox News covered the political story while the rest of the country didn't, while the rest of the networks didn't.